Hey everybody, we are live. Hey guys.
Hey on Facebook
Yeah,
and hey on YouTube.
yeah.
We got everything going all at once.
So we're gonna wait a few seconds before we let some people get here. We're gonna make an announcement. So nobody's here yet. There we go.
As you can see, we have a special guest with us tonight. One of the reasons why we've been a little MIA in doing different videos, especially on the Take on the World TV channel, we welcomed our daughter, Sophie May, in December. And naturally, she's been keeping us extremely busy. But we wanted to hop on and give everybody updates for Take on the World 21. Yes, it is happening. And we are excited to make that announcement. It is not going to be virtual for 21. It is going to be live and in person. Woohoo! We have worked through a lot of the issues, as many of you know, and so we are super pumped to announce that August 20th through the 22nd, we are going to have Take on the World at the Heartland Retreat Center in Marengo, Ohio. It is just outside of Columbus, and it's an amazing facility, about 350 some, if not maybe more, acres. Beautiful, beautiful facility and places to stay, RV spots. We are just elated that we have found a new home for Take on the World, and we just cannot wait to share it with you and see your beautiful faces in person.
Yep. So if you guys are watching now, please do us a good favor and share this. We're trying to share it right now, so share it to the community group. So if you guys are in there, big shout out to you guys. But just go ahead and share that if you can, so that more people can see this. So yeah, we're super excited this year to be finally back.
Yes.
And so hopefully we'll be able to do many more shows over at the YouTube channel. You guys can see us on Facebook. I'm like sort of cut out because I'm on.
We got it all going on.
Yeah, 2 different cameras here. So yeah, so why don't you talk a little bit about...
Well, for everybody who has followed us, you remember for Take on the World 20, we had an amazing vision. You know, we found a new home, and we were so pumped to have these equipping sessions. That was going to be our focus for 2020, but naturally, you know, the world went to crap, and everything had to change. So for 2021, we are super excited to be able to have the opportunity to fulfill our vision of what was laid on our hearts for 2020, so now to 2021. And so equipping sessions is going to be something new, and we are super pumped to be able to have this conference be so much more than just even what it's been in the past. You know, if you think of so many people go to marriage conferences, they do spiritual warfare building conferences, you know, lots of different things. And we're going to be able to bring it all into one place so that it's for the whole entire family, something for everybody, where we can connect and really be engaged and equipped for everything that lies ahead.
Yeah, so we will still be doing a lot of the similar stuff that we've done. We're working on getting the speakers back. So if you guys are speakers and you've seen this before, reach out to us, make our job a little easier, and tell us if you're in or out, if you've been there before. Because I'm trying my best to get to everybody. So I just got off the phone with one of the staples, Take on the World. They can't see me over here. So yeah, one of the staples at Take on the World, and he told me, you know, he's going to do his very best to make sure he is there. So we're super excited about that. So we are just really pumped to at least get started again, because you know, we've been waiting for so many different things. So what we want to do, we don't want to keep you guys, but the website, why don't you share what the website is and how they can actually start to purchase tickets and get that information, and then we're going to take some live Q&A so you guys can ask us some questions about the conference, maybe things that you guys are really wondering.
So website is totwconference.com, and you can see everything of what we're anticipating for 2021. I will tell you we were having a few glitches with the tickets and the ticket links on the website. So Squarespace, our host, is working on that, but when you do go to the website, sign up for the newsletter, because I'll be sending out our newsletter that has the ticket link directly in it. We'll be posting that also on our Facebook page, so make sure that you
And the
follow
dates, right there.
Facebook.
Look at that. Rob Blackwell's all over it. Dates. We didn't even mention the dates.
I did. It was just early on.
Okay, yeah.
You weren't on yet.
I did, and I missed it because I was too occupied. So August 20th through the 22nd. It is in Marengo, Ohio, which is near Columbus, Ohio. So we're in a new location this year, but it's absolutely amazing place. Instead of a beach theme, this is more definitely a woodsy type facility. A lot of great outdoor stuff. It's a beautiful facility. It's all new, so it's not like we're roughing it or anything, but it's an amazing place. So we're gonna go to totwconference.com is the place where you can go.
Yes,
So.
and it's a Friday through Sunday, so all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can arrive earlier on Thursday evening if you choose to do that. And there's places to stay there, but also hotels if you prefer that. They have about 100 or so RV spots. It's beautiful, especially if you have an RV.
And look, if you guys are not on Facebook, so all these YouTube people, Michael Solomon just came in and wrote, Micro and Maria will be there. I don't know who Micro is, Michael, but I'm so excited for Micro to be there. Michael is known to have typos sometimes, so Micro and Maria will be there. Let's see if we can get confirmation from Rob Blackwell in here, if he will be able to be there.
April's asking in YouTube, what is the theme? That's something that we're working on. Like I mentioned previously, the equipping sessions that didn't get to happen for 2020 are going to happen for 2021.
Yeah, those will cover marriage, addictions, deliverance, a lot of that type of stuff.
Yep. And
maybe some men's and some different women's stuff that will happen in the morning.
Yep, and spiritual warfare with Through the Black. But I think for, last year it was exposing the end game, and our speakers did an amazing job at that. So for this year, I was sort of kicking around the idea, and nothing finalized, but because we're doing this live thing right now, we can test it with you all, that maybe we go with like awaken and equipped, or rise up and get equipped, something along those lines. As we know, 2020 taught us that we as a body of believers need to be awakened, and we need to be ready, and we need to be equipped for what's to come. So that's going to be the goal for 2021 for Take on the World, and we're excited to see what is laid on everybody's hearts to share.
Yep. So let's go ahead and if you guys got some questions, let's go ahead and get some of these questions that I know you're probably dying to ask. So
well, I'm going to put it out there right now because it's a question that's, I'm sure, on your mind.
No, wait. Let's see if they're going to ask it. So
well, it's already been asked previously too.
So let's just give them a chance. So
okay.
Yeah, let's see. So yeah, go ahead and let's get some questions. So we're
Michael
watching
likes Awaken and Equipped. So do I.
Yeah.
It goes along with Becca Shea's new song, Awake, which is pretty awesome. Go to YouTube and listen to that.
Okay. Here's the question. Live chat. There we go.
Sweet.
What is the theme? Hotel coordinated already. So Alexander, we have on-site lodging, which is preferred by the facility. They're going to try to keep, we're trying to keep the cost down very low. So there is on-site lodging. We have places where whole families can book out a whole cottage or a room themselves.
Yeah, they don't have cottages. It's not the exact same layout like what Beulah Beach offered, but they do have dorm facilities that are super nice. They are probably, I don't know, they're not very old.
And they sleep up to 12, so I think to book a full room, which you don't have to pay for by the room, you pay by bed. You could go in,
person.
for example, you could go in with a family that you know. I think it's 6 people. 6 people book out a room.
Well, and naturally, everything of 2020 has made things change. So yes, we've got to still work through that and see if it's, the facility is going to have families book the room, or if it's going to be, a certain maximum number of people per the dorm room. But there are hotels nearby. The hotels are maybe about 10 to 15 minutes away. I believe it was the Best Western. And once we...
And of course there's on-site camping as well. Camping and...
Once we confirm all of that, that'll all be on the website as well. Currently it's not. All that is available right now is ticket purchases. Make sure you subscribe to the newsletter when you get onto the website, totwconference.com. And the newsletter will
and
have
there'll be on-site food as well as we normally have. But you're welcome to bring any of your cold food items. There is no cooking in the facilities. However, there is cooking at the campsites, so you're more than welcome to bring like a grill or those types of things that you can do at the campsites.
Or rent an RV.
Yeah, you could definitely rent an RV.
And yes, classes for children, absolutely. We hope to. We haven't talked to them just yet, but tour a town. Gary and Faye Arba. Sorry, my mouth is just...
Yeah.
I'm saying everything wrong.
Yeah. And the person that I did talk to was George Moss. So he ran all of our teen program and did some music, and he'll be doing some adult teaching as well. He is, unless if something comes up, he told me he is absolutely in. So, which is really cool. So we're super excited and pumped about that.
Yes. So while the parents have classes to get involved in, the kids do as well, along with all sorts of activities. Yes. They have even a bit more than what Beulah Beach offers. So a whole nature center for the kids to enjoy, lots of cool stuff. So super excited about that.
And they have like human foosball, ropes course, lots of really fun stuff. So
yep, Sophie can't wait. Woo, she's excited. And hey, if all you want to do is just come and hold babies, there's lots of new babies in our community.
So yeah.
So you can get your baby fix at Take on the World 21.
So go through there, see if there's any more things that pop through. Definitely kids programs, as we always have. Good to see all you guys here. So make sure you guys go out and share this. Facebook wants to throttle and block everything from getting out there, so does YouTube. So if you guys could help us share this information out, and you guys can't see me on Facebook because I'm all the way over in the corner.
They can see Sophie, that's all that matters.
So she's the one talking.
She wants to be, that's for sure.
So if you guys are watching, feel free, we'll stay around, we'll answer a few more questions.
Well, I know it's on everybody's mind, so in regards to COVID and masks and all of the craziness that 2020
Jennifer, if you do not come, Riley will be so sad because that's all he's looking forward to is like not playing with Ethan online anymore.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes, our community has been awesome for kids to connect during all of this virtual world. So that's been awesome and a blessing for sure. Regarding all the safety issues, mandates, all of that.
Let me say this. We heard you guys loud and clear when we put it out there in the community group that, nobody wanted to be there if it was not what we had in the past. And we understood that, and we didn't want it either, and we weren't going to do it. So let's say this, we're not going to put, we have to be very careful of how we word this. So we're just probably not going to say too much, but I will tell you, you guys will be very happy with all the things that we have worked out with the facility and the place. So it's good. I will tell you this: you will feel like it's all the other Take on the World. So needless to say, I'm not going to say any more because we can't.
Any questions? Feel free to email us directly.
We're not going to put that out there, but you guys will have the exact same time, and you guys will feel free, so to speak, in a sense. So we won't go ahead and make that out there. So hopefully you guys share this and definitely
Get
consider-
excited.
Yeah, you know. Hey, we didn't say that. We didn't say that. But if the assumption came that Zach and Angie, if you got that assumption, hey, feeling pretty good. Closest airport probably will be the Columbus airport.
It will be, yes.
Yeah. So unless if you want to fly into Cleveland and meet up any people like Michael's in Cleveland, maybe you could drive up with him, Alexander.
It's probably hour and 45-minute drive from Cleveland, but from Columbus.
It's probably 40 minutes.
From Columbus?
Yeah, it's
no, it's probably even closer.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, closer from Columbus.
Yeah. So yeah, it's right there. It's fantastic. The whole place is just.
Yep. If you go to the website, totwconference.com, and go to the Learn page, you can get the direct link to check out Heartland Retreat Center. They have a great video that pans over the whole facility so you can see it all and get a sense of how awesome it is.
Yeah, so we haven't reached out to all the speakers yet because we're still working through a lot of the kinks on what it's going to take for traveling, international travel, all that kind of stuff. So bear with us as we don't have a full list as we normally do that.
Karen, you were just thinking about us. Oh,
great.
We've been working on this for a while. A newborn definitely doesn't allow for us to get everything done as quickly as we want. But
so if you are watching this, what you can do, if there's a speaker that you do want to see at Take on the World, go ahead and share this video and tag them in there, and maybe put it out there, see how many other people agree with you, and we'll start. Because we're still planning all of those details right now. So people, all the local people of Ohio, they're easy people that have confirmed. Michael Solomon, of course. So me and Michael...
They have no choice.
Yeah, they have no choice. So Michael's already got his whole presentation almost planned. So, so we're working on so many of the same people that we've had in the past that are just family to all of you guys and us, as well as... hopefully some new people as well that we're working on. So some really fun stuff.
And having a fresh new approach to the conference, offering more than what, we've had in the past. A little bit more equipping, more engaging.
And to be honest with you guys, if you guys can see me over here too, sorry about that. We don't know what the future holds in regards of doing these events moving forward. As we seen today, the vaccine passport's out. There's so many things that are changing in this world.
And quickly.
And very quickly. So, if he allows this event to take place, we're gonna give it our all like we've done in the past. But we don't know if next year we're gonna be able to do this live in person, if these things are gonna be there, or we don't know. I mean, we may have another 10, 15, 20 years run of this. But as long as we get very depressed and frustrated and frustrated with, putting these on and doing these things. And it's been kind of a struggle to even get to this point again. But we know if we remain faithful, it'll all work out. So that's what we're doing. We're just staying faithful to that stuff. So
if you've been on the sidelines all these past years, Take on the World has been around since 2017. And if you've never had the chance to make it to a conference, this is your year. Make sure you try your best to be there. You don't have to come for the whole entire 3 days. If you're, not far from Ohio and you just want to make it up for a day, we have that as well. So we welcome everybody, and we just cannot wait to see everybody again and connect and give hugs and just have the best weekend ever. Truly, I mean that's what we're looking forward to in August. So it's not that far away.
Yep. So any other last questions, and then we'll jump off. But we will keep pushing forward. So.
We got a lot of friends watching. Hey everyone on Facebook and YouTube. I love you too, Rob Blackwell. We can't wait to see you guys. We can do more of the homeschooling sessions as well. I know everybody loved that that you and your wife did last year virtually.
we you know, when we did those sessions last year, how important was that for people to just learn, and hearing the testimonies of people just learning how to get started in homeschooling.
Yep.
Last year from, you know, Rob and his wife, Shannon. You know, that was amazing just to get that ball started, because they didn't want their kids in the schools, or they were only going to school, you know,
They were
2
already
days a
doing
week.
virtually,
Yeah.
so why not instruct them with the truths of Scripture and, you know, empower your children instead of indoctrinating.
Yeah, so we were so happy how Take on the World 2020 ended, you know, because they were just wonderful presentations, and but it lacked that personal connection, and that's what we're, you know, really praying that all this goes through, that we have that for next year. So I'm sorry, I'm just in such a weird spot. So I think that's pretty much it for
Yeah, that
today.
pretty much covers
We'll
it.
give you guys a lot more updates. We plan on doing a lot more shows.
So make sure you follow Take on the World Conference on Facebook. Go to the website, totwconference.com. Sign up for our newsletter. We promise not to spam you with emails, just send you all the important stuff.
Yeah, and definitely join the community group, because that is where people will be updated much easier than the conference page on Facebook. Because
We'll do both,
Yeah.
but naturally, you'll probably see the community group updates more than you will the conference page. Thank you, Facebook.
And how many of you are just here to watch this baby? Probably most of you. But yeah, so let's see. Yep, thanks Chance for getting to Bowman. Just going through any of these things. Yes, it is happening, Mark. So yep, you know, it is close to Columbus, Mark.
Yeah.
So you have to be
You
there.
have no excuse.
There is zero excuse for you. I mean, you could
And
probably
there may
walk
be
there.
archery. So I know you're going to be there for that.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss that.
But I think he would just be there because he's Mark.
Because he loves
so,
everyone.
Yeah. So, all right. So I think that's pretty much it. If you guys are just tuning in, go back, rewind it, because we're not gonna do another repeat of just us bumbling around, because we haven't done a video for like,
It's been forever.
it's been like over a year. So
Yeah.
maybe not for me, but definitely for Liz. Yep. Karen just said he's just here for the Liz and the baby. Yeah, for sure.
She's super fun. We're in the midst of teething, and we got the time change ahead. We have a fun weekend ahead of us. So.
Sleep training starts tonight. So, yeah. All right. It is in August. Yep.
Yeah.
So August 20th through the 22nd. So.
Yeah. So start putting in your vacation days at work and get your family excited to come. We're going to have tickets are available to purchase. Join the newsletter. We'll be sending out the link for tickets there. And then we'll have the lodging and the meals coming shortly, as soon as we can gather it all together.
So yeah, again, if you have suggestions, send them our way. We're still in those early stages of planning everything. So feel free to reach out to us. And if you have questions or concerns about anything, just go ahead and message us as well.
Yep.
You know, Liz Bailey on Facebook, and you know, she can
And
answer.
Chris too, because you know he also uses it, but doesn't want his own Facebook page. Mr. Incognito. Well,
right.
thanks for sticking it out with us. And we will be back here soon to give you more updates as
Yep,
we
share
go.
away. Please get this poorly done video out to everybody. So, all
And
right.
Sophie says, see you later.
Yeah, if you're on Facebook, I'm only half, and then on YouTube, I'm like the whole side view. So, you guys have a good one. Thank you so much. Okay, now that Facebook is over, you guys get the YouTube exclusive. We will answer a few more questions, because I know there's more of you guys than there was over there, and Mark Zuckerberg isn't watching. So, but the YouTube lady, she is. She watches everything we do.
No, he is watching.
Yeah, he is watching. He watches us. So, if you guys got any last questions or any suggestions or anything, this is your chance.
And you want to hear a fussy baby?
No, I don't think anybody wants to hear that. All right. Okay, well,
I think we got
I think
everything
that's it.
answered.
So, guys, I will say this: me and Michael have been working on some shows, ideas for shows for Flat Out Insights. So we're definitely working on that, and we're gonna push Chad Schaefer to get back going and get some episodes of Disputed Lands going. Now that we got the conference going, so yeah, of course, Starla,
You have to be
you
there.
have to be there. So this is like you'll do your best. Camping absolutely available. You can.
And
There's
it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful space. Go to the Learn page on the website
and it's all flat land. It is. It is all flat.
It truly is.
Yeah. So it's all flat. So you don't have to worry about like at Beulah, some of the tents got drenched because of the hills. Yeah. And how the water came down.
And the bathroom spaces near the RV park.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. This place could not be.
It could be better because and it will be better because in a few years they're actually building a hotel on the property.
Yes, once they
so.
have more lodging for sure. But the lodging that is there, you couldn't ask for anything better.
It's
truly.
super clean. So the things you don't have to worry about at this place is the bed bugs.
You don't have the crazy bugs off of the lake. Being so close to Lake Erie, Beulah was right on the lake.
Yeah.
You had some crazy bugs. This place doesn't have it.
Yeah, we had people that left because of the spiders.
bugs.
Yeah, so
I don't blame them. I
Yeah.
had bugs too.
so yeah.
I mean, there were crazy cobwebs on our car every single night.
Oh, for sure. And yeah, so if you guys have any, go ahead and throw in there. I'll let you have one chance. Throw in some ideas for some speakers who have never been at Take on the World that we will potentially reach out to. So if you guys got any speakers.
Fussy or not good. Because there'll be a lot of passing around, I'm sure.
A lot of COVID catching. Yeah. Gary Wayne. See, Gary's in Canada, so that's going to be such a tough one. For example, talking to Robbie Davidson, it's there's things that some people will not be willing to do, which is the 2-week isolation that would require by coming back into their country. So on your own dime, what it requires, if you are in Canada, unfortunately that's the thing that they're working on, that you would have a 2-week time where you would have to be off of work, and for many people they just couldn't do that, and it's away from your family too. So there's a lot of restrictions with that.
Yes, David Arthur, for
Oh
sure.
yeah, David Arthur. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to go. I'll
Go
drive.
pick him up.
I'll just drive over there and bring him over here. Yeah, David. If David doesn't come,
No, he wouldn't
Yeah.
miss it for anything.
Yeah, no way.
He wouldn't.
yeah. So we just have to get him there. Yeah, an underground church in the U.S. It would have to have a tunnel dug to get to Canada. So, because so many people in Canada want to come. We have people from Canada messaging in right now. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. It's hard to concentrate with a little whiny baby back there.
This is nothing.
This is nothing. Yeah.
She's ready for another nap.
Yeah, but a lot of the places are looking really good. Especially since we have so many places that are opening up. And I assume we will have no issues moving forward, especially since this is a private camp. And we've already went through all the legalities of all the things where we're at with it. So yeah, so definitely you guys want to definitely make it out there. Lodging will be available soon, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So
All right.
I think that's the cue. That's the cue. That is the cue. All right.
We will see you all later.
All right. You guys have a good one. Let me
Sophie
see.
says bye.